Hey everybody, welcome to Finding Kimbo Part 4, where we
depart from Tillamook, Oregon after grabbing a hotel and a break from the rain and a much needed shower.
Then we cross the Columbia River and try to find a campsite in Olympic National Park near Hurricane Ridge, which happens to be a first come, first served campground.
Visiting Hurricane Ridge for its renowned views.
And then we end up changing our travel plans to include crossing the Puget Sound on a ferry. And we have never ever before been on a ferry and have no idea how it works and I'm a little bit nervous.
We traveled onward to Bellingham, Washington to pick up our new Kimbo camper from the factory.
And then we're going to camp our way back home to the state of Jefferson in our new Kimbo, but this time along the east side of I-5.
Driving by Tillamook Cheese Factory. It's like 6:30 in the morning, so they are not open yet. So we're getting an early start because we're not making time. Dropping off our third postcard to the grandkids and buying firewood on the side of the road. $5 for a snack.
Okay, we are a little bit north of Tillamook and we are going to stop and have some breakfast or some granola at Tillamook Bay, I think it is. And right straight ahead where I'm looking at here is Mears Point, which is Mears Cape, excuse me. That is where we were yesterday at a lighthouse. We got a hotel in Tillamook and took showers, and it was really nice. The hotel it was clean, but the shower was really nice and a bed. Okay, granola time. Towards Garibaldi, Mears Point.
Going through another tunnel. Woo! Here we go across the bridge, going to Historia. Bridge is pretty bumpy. Continue around, and then we're gonna be going across there. Here we go. Over to Astoria.
The rest stop on the north side of the bridge from Astoria. This is looking south.
Rainy in the Olympic National Forest. Whoop. John and I are driving north on 101 in Washington, going to the Olympic National Forest. It's very rainy out today. We're going to be looking for a campsite with our tent. Let's take a peek and see what Bullet's doing. Yep, he looks pretty excited. He hasn't been out of the car much today, so but he does not like the rain. Well, we're headed up to Hurricane Ridge Road, trying to see if we can get into the campsite.
This old Fart of the Ridge is headed to Old Heart of the Ridge.
We'll see.
Heart of the Ridge, yeah, Heart of the Ridge.
Oh, Fart of the Ridge is headed to Heart of the Ridge.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Speaking of.
We can see if we could. We'll get there. But oh, the rain has stopped and the weather looks absolutely beautiful. And
Not about that, it's still cloudy.
Well, it's cloudy, but it's warm. We both have shorts on and sandals.
We were pretty excited to
for
experience
adventure.
Hurricane Ridge. Lacy's brother had done it years before and said it was really neat. And we were hoping to camp nearby at Heart of the Hill, which is a first come, first served campground. So we were worried we might not be able to find a site, but no worries. We found a nice quiet area at Site 56 where I set up the tent while Lacy registered us and paid for the site.
What a mess. Well, when's dinner?
When it's done.
Good answer.
Did rain on us last night while we were in the tent, but otherwise we were dry. Here's John at Hurricane Ridge. It is very cloudy today. We cannot see anything.
Lots of Christmas trees.
What?
Lots of nice Christmas trees.
Here we are in the car. We're heading to Bellingham, Washington. We're going to take the ferry for the first time. We tried to go to the website to see if dogs could go on the ferry. They said that anyways, it was very unclear if dogs could. We found a phone number. They said that yes, dogs could go on the ferry. They could go out of the cars and walk on as long as they're on the leashes. So here we go, and we'll see how it goes. Passing over the Hood Canal. That is one big canal. Headed to the Kingston Ferry. Here we are at the Kingston Terminal. We'll see how it works. Looks like our gate looks closed. Not sure what that means. Here we are getting onto the ferry. We're gonna go where follow the cars. They set out to the left. Here we go. I'm sure she finds all kinds of people always filming them. And we're in line here. Here we are, loading onto the ferry. There's a dog in front of us. He's got his head peeking out. And we were so scared to bring Bullet, too. Here we are, moving away. Our truck is downstairs.
Taking the ferry was a great idea. It cut off probably 3 hours for us of travel, and was really nice. Actually, it was a cool experience, super easy. Would definitely do it again.
Minute by minute play. We are headed over about 2 minutes away to get the Kimbo. John is ecstatic. Yes, so happy. And hopefully it'll be everything we dreamed.
Do you mind me asking where you got that?
Okay, I'm headed down the road, closing in on Swift Creek Campground on Baker Lake. Eastern mid-Washington state. First night in our new Kimbo camper. It's really pretty, the trees here with the moss, it's cool. Well, how are they?
Clean.
Yeah?
Just a hole in the ground.
Get her done, huh?
Get her done.
At Baker Lake, I was fascinated with the abundance of red and blue huckleberries growing in great big patches together. I didn't even know there was such thing as blue huckleberries until I ID'd them with a plant tag. And we do not have the blue variety in Northern California. What you doing, dear?
Veggie.
Okay, it's August 22nd, and we got the Kimbo and stayed the night here at Swift Creek on Baker Lake, and we are headed out, all packed up and headed for who knows where, somewhere on that page. And we had burritos. Lacy made burritos this morning. It was pretty good. Kind of a chimichanga chorizo burrito, but it was fake chorizo. Anyway. From Swift Creek, we headed south and eventually staying the night in Sequest State Park. This has been the story of our trip, both this side and super wet rainforests. How they go together, I don't know. Well, it's cold and wet out in the state park. I can't remember which one. I feel like I've been in so many. What? Sequest State Park. It's a very, very nice park in Washington, and highly recommend it. Anyway, we are on our second night in the Kimbo, and got a little fire going, some hot coffee brewing. Lacy's getting ready. She wants to drag me on a walk to the visitor center.
It's our second campsite with the Kimbo. It's at Sequest in Washington at the foot of Mount St. Helens. It's raining a little bit. We're getting ready to go on a hike.
Well, we found this park, River Meadows County Park, on the way to Arlington. It's a nice little park. It's pretty out of the way from our drive. We didn't know it was this far, but
Bullet needed to use the restroom or the grass, and so we endured it, and here we are. And they have really nice bathrooms. It's a huge park. There's camping and stuff over. There's some tents set over in that direction. And I think there's a fee. Didn't say how much, but it's a few tents set up. People are using it, and yeah, it's a nice little park.
Bullet, he's gonna find us a good spot. he's searching. He's gonna find a flat spot for us to put the Kimbo so we can have a flat spot to sleep. There he goes. And we are in Deschutes National Forest in Oregon. We're looking for our first night of camping Kimbo Overland. There's Bullet out there leading the way to find us a dispersion camp. He's gonna find. Okay, he is gonna find.
Let's take it right here.
Oh, you're going the wrong way.
Well, good morning from somewhere near Bend, or Sisters. What is it called, Sisters? Somebody doesn't want to be filmed this morning. And we're cozy. Nice day out, it looks like today. Who knows? I haven't been out there drinking some hot coffee. Yes. We decided to take a break at the Collier Memorial State Park Logging Museum. And it has a lot of cool stuff.
After Collier Memorial State Park and being on the road for 9 days camping, we were pretty tired. So we decided, since we're only like 3 or 4 hours from home, we bombed on home. It was nice to be home. And of course, the Kimbo makes everyone curious, and even Grandma, so we gave her the full tour.